welcome back to Aiden's Games video. Today, we're going to be making Mali its own empire. Mali is a very historically powerful country, like you could say that. But like, they're not very strong today. Which is quite sad, because they've had incredible empires in the past. No joke, you don't hear me say that very often. So get used to it. Well, actually, don't get used to it. I don't know what to say, okay? So yeah, they're going to be in red, and the countries they're in red will be in blue. Or dark blue. And for example, Burkina Faso. I'm not even going to say Burkina Faso's capital. It's like Ouagadougou. Okay, let's just say they captured their capital. Okay, let's just say that, because I'm not. They captured. Yeah. They capture the capital, and Burkina Faso surrenders. Now they are kind of strong, as you could say. Now you declare war on. Now they declare war on Senegal and Guinea, Bissau, and Sierra, and also declare war on Sierra Leone. If they win this, then they're gonna not be landlocked anymore, and that's probably gonna be like their dream. These are really big countries compared to them. They would fall pretty quickly. Senegal first, and then all the other countries. And about the Gambia, well, I'm sorry. It had to be done. But okay, now they declare war. They declare war on Liberia, Cote d'Ivoire, Ghana, Togo, and Benin. They're smashing these countries easily. Liberia falls, and the capital Monrovia does too. Cote d'Ivoire's capital is, pretty sure it's called like Yamoussoukro, something like that, I don't know. But they take it and they surrender. And these countries are very weak. They surrender. And alright, they're not just, getting power militarily. They're vastly improving their economy too. Meaning that if there's any excuses about a type of like rebellion, well, you see, the people are being treated equally, even though they're an empire. Doesn't matter. They're gonna be like the British Empire. Now they declare war on Mauritania. They can't on Western Sahara because this map is cursed. They also declare war on Niger and Nigeria, the two Niger countries. Yeah, that was horrible. But Mauritania falls pretty quickly, with Nouakchott falling, and they're losing their coastline. But they didn't make the capital Zouérat over here and over here. But they're very weak, and they surrender. And they push into Niger, cutting it off from Nigeria, and I'm pretty sure Niamey is already captured, so Niger surrenders. Nigeria's capital is literally like, oh my god, it's so far. Doesn't matter. The capital is Abuja, I'm pretty sure, I don't know. That falls and Nigeria surrenders. They're expanding quickly. I might make a video like saying what if all English countries united. I think I probably shouldn't do because oh my god, it would be a nightmare to paint. We do what if all Asian countries united, not including Oceania, like everything north of this line will become part of this Asian empire thing. Yeah, I might do that. Cause it'll be easy to do. I mean, I could just like get my recaller to do that. Yeah, you know what I mean. Now I declare war on Cameroon. Yaoundé, I'm pretty sure that's what the capital is called. Is like all the way in the south, like over here. But they're very strong now, so even there won't be a challenge. Equatorial Guinea, it's declared war on too. Luckily just joined. Along with Gabon and Congo. But then, of course, Zaire, all the Democratic Republic of Congo joins in to beat the ass out of Congo. And of course, the capital of the is so close. Like, oh my god. So they just instantly fall. Well, there's really no battles yet. No major battles that involve Mali, of course. But was this Mali? Yeah, there was a Mali Empire. I'm forgetting. But now Cameroon loses its north, and Yaoundé surrenders. Any countries, or they're dead. They dead. The Democratic Zaire leaves, or the Democratic Republic of Congo leaves. They have nothing else, and they're not even offering an alliance. Like, if you're gonna spend one day in a war, at least make an alliance with a country that spent a few weeks. Like, Jesus, give them some slack. Look at them, they're big and strong. Now they're on their biggest challenge yet. Oh, and you're surprised what is it? Well, you won't be. It's all that, like, it's not that much. Like, they can easily beat this probably. Like, it's not gonna be a challenge for them, really. Okay, back on a serious note. Chad, the Great Chad Empire, their capital, I'm pretty sure it's like N'Djamena, I'm pretty sure like that, falls after a spearhead is put to capture it. And of course, they're dumb and make their capital Mundu, which falls. And of course, they make the capital Abeche, but that's already fallen. I don't think they realized that yet. Chad just falls. Giga Chad will not help them. The Western Sahara just goes into full-scale revolt. And Morocco is now pretty weak. And I'm pretty sure Rabat falls, just surrenders because they want to leave, but then they're probably going to get fully annexed. And Tunisia is taken over, and Tunis falls. Like, all this stuff is just worthless. Like, it's just a desert. I'm not going to say it's worthless, what I just did. Only this strip of land is good. So, easy time for them to just move by. The rest of these countries, they surrender. They don't want to fight anymore. But of course, no mercy on countries that fight them. No mercy. No mercy. There will be no mercy. I'm having quite a bit of fun making these mapping videos. Like, if you enjoy these, just give the subscribe button a big ass whooping and sub. Alright, yeah. Now they declare war on their biggest challenge. Yeah. Actually, no, not really. These guys. Probably the biggest challenge if you think about Algeria, but doesn't matter. Spain is pretty big compared to them. You might think that that's a bit weird, thinking about a European country compared to African one, but yeah, that's just a sad truth. They make a landing and capture all of Granada, and Lisbon is captured in Portugal and they surrender, and Galicia goes into revolt, and so does Catalonia, and eventually Spain just falls apart. Now, of course, Sardinia is taking over, along with the majority of Sicily. But Italy manages to barricade themselves in, make a large defense that can hold them off. But eventually, Mali starts to gain ground, but as soon as they do that, they start to somehow lose ground. Yeah, they're losing ground. This becomes a wide-scale issue, and now Italy pushes them out and actually recaptures most of Sardinia, and it falls. Now they can landing in Tunisia, capturing Tunis. And of course, the entirety of Spain breaks out into open revolt. All of it. Huge reversal here. Make a huge amount of landings and take most of Morocco and go into Egypt. But do not fear, for the rest of Africa is here. Bam, boop. They push the map of Africa's support, take over the rest of Spain, and Italy falls. Yeah, that was in a few weeks. Yeah, you can see that they are the masters of comebacks when they're losing. If I need to do more of like close on battle things, then I can definitely do that. The allies. Okay, so Mali's allies are going to be in the color, this like purplish color thing. Alright. They also make separate alliances with all of the most of the Middle Eastern countries, except Israel, of course. But eventually they'll be forced to heal or kneel. Now they declare war on France, who quickly actually takes over these islands here. I think that's called like Las Palmas, I don't know. Greece also joins in. Turkey, Cyprus, and Israel, dumb idea. Even little Luxembourg joins in. Ireland and Britain spot their differences to unite and fight against them. So, but I'm going to tell you, this will all be in vain. I'd be thinking, how? Well, just watch. Actually, I think I might be wrong. Yeah. Mali is just too weak. They sent too many troops, countries, and haven't been able to, you know, get the troops organized. But of course, until they get their act together, they will have to get their act together. And they push back. And they managed to launch their own separate invasions, taking back Italy and Sardinia. Now they managed to somehow go through the Pyrenees and go here and take Marseille. But of course, something has to ruin it. Britain. British. There's really no one there, so like I'm serious, there's like no one there. And that falls on Sardinia. The troops in Morocco are slowly but surely pushed back. But then, bap. They suddenly make a huge assault and push back along the Pyrenees. And by the way, they also kind of like take Corsica. Yeah, they also kind of like so kind of take Corsica. They kind of take it. Okay, they kind of take it. And now they make assaults and take Bordeaux. But then more ruinous stuff. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, I'm joking. But they get pushed back and Bordeaux is recaptured, and they make some more pushes. Another in moment. Where's the island? Here it is. Here's Las Palmas. Pretty sure like a size 1 is enough, but they make some advances onto the island, but it is halted and repelled to one stud or one piece. But slowly and surely, the Allies with the blue side get the upper hand until eventually the island completely falls to them. But then, of course, Red's back. They lost a huge invasion of 2,000 men. The island's quite small, okay? But then they get pushed back, but on a different side. This is cut off. They managed to make some paratrooper landings, with some of them going successfully, being able to link with the troops that are cut off, but others failing and falling. But they get replaced. A few fall, but the rest succeed. And from there, it's like this. Bam, 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 bam. One of them nearly takes the island, but the other just pushes back. Until it's like this. And we'll leave it at that because it's quite boring. Don't mind this. It's nothing. It's nothing. I'll be back real quick. I just need to do something. Alright, I'm back. So yeah, I take that. And you want another one? Fine, you can get another one. Sardinia. Mine's like a size 5, maybe. Yeah, they make a huge landing on the bottom with about 20,000 men, and march up and link with some paratroopers that were able to successfully land. From there, they push on. Where the hell am I? They push on until the majority of Sardinia is in their hands. But then, a brilliant general by the name of Francis Napoleon, bam, bam. Okay, that was quite dumb. I'm sorry, okay, that was dumb. That was dumb. I am so very sorry. Takes all this. Prussian and named France takes Napoleon. And we're going to march into Italy until Rome is captured. Then they make a landing in Tunisia, and from there they push down a huge amount of land. Now this area is fully cut off. What do? Never surrender until reinforcements arrive. From then, more reinforcements from the rest of Africa. Africa is strong, united. Yeah, actually, that's not true. I'm joking. Don't worry. But it's still something like this. Yeah, this still happens. And they're really weak. They just surrender. Yeah, Africa's beaten them. Africa's just beaten them. Oh my god. Like actually, that was sick. I actually really like my decision there. Africa unite to defeat our once colonizers and colonize them for ourselves and make them our slaves. That'd be funny. Imagine there's a universe card. That would be so hilarious. So slavery is bad, but when the Europeans are the one experiencing it, like that's golden. I know slavery is not good, okay, but still, we fine to see that. Now, what they decide to do? Oh, I forgot Israel. Well, since they're small enough, I can do a battle scene. Well, I don't want to ruin your fun, people, but like, it feels weak. They hold on by 4 studs until American support arrives, and they dried them out. America can take Cyprus and some of Turkey. They did it with American support, remember? Until Africa decides to do this. Or Mali decides to do this, really. They decide it's the best of all their interests to simply just unite with all of them. Yes, yes, yes. Now I need to change the borders again. Yeah, that was a horrible idea for me. That was my worst idea yet. Or I just go on a huge big brain strat. Yeah, that kind of works. Okay, that's the exact same thing as before. So and let's not try and just use normal paint, guys. Dumb idea. I don't think I should have done that. Just wasted so much time. It's funny because like I told Max Geography, he's a pretty good, cool YouTuber, in his comment section to make a Mali empire, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now. That's incredible. It's gold. Telling him to do that while I'm doing the exact same 10 seconds later. Actually, it was 2 days ago, but we ain't even talk about that. Africa's pretty strong united. But technically not really united, right? Some countries hate each other, some don't. It's just a way of life. That's cringe. Kind of, I think. I don't know. I'm nearly done. I didn't have to paint the north. Mali itself was pretty strong. They said it had like 250,000 archers or something. I don't know why you need archers. A land where people use spears? Get like swords or something. Like they use spears and shields. How's 200,000 archers gonna help? Just use 200,000 warriors. Well, foot soldiers. Archers can technically be foot soldiers. Because, you know, they're on their foot. Okay. Doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter because this is a different Mali. Finally, I'm so close to being done. Oh my god, that took so long. If you like do this in like one big go, and you actually like do some like make it worse, then you're gonna have to repaint it. Let's do it in like one tap, tap, like do that. So yeah, I spent so much time just doing this. Oh my god. Qatar with a big brain here. There we go, that's better. And Bahrain doesn't even have, you know, land to paint it on. So we're just gonna say it didn't join. Actually it did join. Because it'd be dead if we didn't. It's taking way too long. This feels like an entire video itself. Like I could make a normal video out of the borders I'm painting right now. Like no joke. But it's the way of mapping. You must do this to be successful in mapping. I don't know about that, but still, it was good to say. But anyways, back to actual wars, back to actual fighting, some juicy fighting. Israel finally falls after about a year of fighting. But then these people like declare independence, which is like somehow actually accepted. And then they make this border. Why? Why did they accept this? They just made a dumb idea. It's the worst idea they'll ever make in their life. Actually, I was joking. Why would they allow this puny country to become independent, right? Boom. Why would they allow this puny country to become independent, huh? Tell me why. Why do you think they would allow them to become independent, huh? Tell me, explain that to me. Give me an explanation, please. That's just ruining their power. Because technically the US has quite a lot of influence in the area in this scenario. I don't know about real life, but in this good old scenario, what's the Foreign Empire video? Oh yeah. I will send you to Jesus. That's hilarious. I'm gonna actually I'm gonna stop do that. Yeah, here we go. Here's a battle. Here's a nice juicy battle to be fought. I'm gonna just make it go slowly. Albania. That's as slow as I can go, really. Like I'm not even joking. They're that powerful. I think in my most recent scenario videos, I'm making them more larger. Like I feel like I'm just making them larger than usual. Hence my video is longer. This has already been like nearly 30 minutes, I feel like. Then I have to do the editing. It's not editing, but it's good for a 10-year-old kid. Okay, like don't age shame me. I don't think there's anything called age shaming, but still, you understand where I'm going at. I think this will end today's video. I hope you guys enjoy. Wait, not yet. I should use one thing. Remember the name. Marley. Okay, let's not. Remember the name. Marley. And I'm gonna do it again. Oh boy. They are ascending to heaven. They are ascending to heaven. To take out all the oceans. Okay, that's like, I think this will end today's video with them ascending to heaven.